Hey, 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 Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. What's going on, you guys? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Y'all, come on, come on, come on. It's getting dark out here, okay? I need y'all to come on while I got some light, okay? Come on in. So, I was trying to decide if I was going to go live or not. Um, and I decided to go ahead and go live because I think it's important to share these moments so that we can all learn from them. Okay. Hey, you guys, let me know who's here and where you're tuning in from. Let me know who's here and where you are tuning in from. Who is in the house? Who is in the virtual building? Who is on this live? Who is here, honey? So, I titled this Get Your Mind Right, right? But what I really should have said is I had to get my mind right, okay? So, I've had a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. And listen, just to be honest with you, I have not had all of my supplements. Like I've been out of some of my supplements. And I do not like that because they really do help to balance me out. And so last night I had a moment. And when I tell y'all I had a moment, like I had a full, almost total breakdown moment. Like I was like, oh my God, I cannot do this anymore. Like I am so tired of this. I don't have anything left. Like for real. Like for real. I'm telling y'all, it was so for real. And I know, like I had just talked about how as women, we are oral. And so it's what we hear. And when we hear certain things, it triggers us and we look for certain things to be said and all of this and all of that. And literally, I fell prey to my ears. What does that mean, Dr. V? Well, it means that I got caught up in what I was hearing or not hearing or all of the above. And I just, it was almost like, it's too much. It's too much. So I finally fell asleep. I had a rough night, couldn't hardly sleep, a little stressed, a lot of stressed, right? And then I woke up this morning and God began to give me clarity and begin to just talk to me. Like this time my daddy be talking to me, like, come on now, for real. This what you're doing? And I'm like, it's too much. And I'm so glad I poured into some people because they swung my words back at me last night. So, I had somebody, I reached out to them and I said, da da da. And they said, you've got this. And I was like, I don't know. I'm tired. I just wanna the Q word, right? And people are like, no, that's not an option. Let's go. What you doing, right? And so I made it through the day. I was tired, a little drained, and I had a box on my doorstep, baby. I said, what? So I got a new flavor, right? And I was so in need of this because now I understand more than ever why nootropics are so important. Literally, the stuff immediately goes into your system and it allows my body to get some things that it desperately needs. So that was important to me, but I'm getting ready to try this pumpkin spice and let y'all see me try it, right? Because baby, I need it. When I tell you I need it, I need it. I need all the extra support that I can get because baby, huh? Life been hitting a sister, but we serve a God who is so amazing and so incredible that he'll get us through the rough spots to get us to the promise. Okay. He'll get us through the rough spots to get us to the promise. So let me try this pumpkin spice and see what it's. Listen, y'all, I know I might look like a crackhead when I do this, but I'm gonna tell y'all, like, I have been so in need of this because I think it's been about maybe 2 weeks. I've been without for about 2 weeks, and I'm like, hey, we would not be doing this again. So let me try it. Let me snap and sit real quick. Yeah, I needed to come out. Mm. Oh my God, that's good. Baby. Y'all, this is the pumpkin. Y'all. Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God, this was so. This is good. I had to do it like this so I could get everything out. So let me tell you why I missed this. Literally, what it does is it causes my neurotransmitters to begin to fire the way they need to fire. And for me, that's really important. Why is it important? Because I'm low in serotonin and dopamine. Like, I'm low in serotonin and dopamine. My serotonin and dopamine levels are low. They're not, my neurotransmitters don't fire the way they need to, and I need them to fire. But baby, this gets them going, okay? Every time, every time, every time. And what it does is it allows me to have some of the same benefits that I would get if I took an antidepressant without the side effects of the antidepressant. Now, that's important because antidepressants have a lot of side effects. One of the side of this, I know this sounds so crazy, but one of the side effects of antidepressants is suicide ideation or suicidal thoughts. But listen, after the night I didn't need no help, okay? So what this does is it allows my neurotransmitters to produce more serotonin and more dopamine, both of which I desperately need. And so it makes that happen without those side effects in a natural way. Immediately goes into my bloodstream, and I'm able to experience the benefits of it. And it allows me to get my mind right even more. See, it's one thing to get your mind right when you are just fighting on sheer willpower and the promises of God and the word of God. It's another thing when you can get those neurotransmitters firing the way they're supposed to, and you're able to think more clearly, and you come out of that brain fog. Sometimes I get brain fog, and today I was really tired. So, well, part of that was I didn't get much sleep, but baby, this just gave me life, honey. Do you hear me? It just gave me life. Serotonin increasing, dopamine increasing, clarity increasing, vision getting clearer, all because I made a decision to add some nutritional support to my life and to my journey. So I just want to encourage you guys, don't be afraid to get the help that you need, right? Don't be afraid to get the help that you need. For me, my Snap and Sip does that in terms of my serotonin and dopamine levels, and gives me clarity, focus, energy, my happy back. My happy back. Um, and it makes just a big difference. So when you're trying to get your mind right and your body is fighting against you, when you're trying to get your mind right and it seems as though you don't necessarily have the willpower, necessary, then don't be ashamed to get nutritional support. There's nothing wrong with it. And what I love about nootropics is that they immediately go into, like, I promise you, I feel the difference. I feel it already. And it's not that I'm not a strong person. I'm pretty strong and I'm pretty strong mentally. But sometimes when you're not having your neurotransmitters firing the way they need to, you don't have the sufficient serotonin levels or dopamine levels, then it can affect your ability to think clearly. I'm so grateful that box was on my doorstep today because I needed it. And on top of that, pumpkin spice and everything nice. Oh my goodness, everything. It's giving me life. So look, when life seems to be beating you down, that is the time when you get your mind right, get your words right, and then watch everything else begin to line up. God has a plan, and his plan is always perfect. So it doesn't matter what it looks like, what it seems like, what it feels like, what you can see, what you can't see, what you hear, what you don't hear. Baby, you better speak over your own life and encourage yourself. You guys, get your mind right. Come on, we got this. Let's do it. Let's close out strong. And happy birthday to my brother. Listen, I love you guys to life and life more abundant. Have an amazing night. I'll see you later. Be blessed. Mwah.